Over the last week, we've been reporting on the surge in flu across the U.S. The CDC says it's the worst it's been in more than 15 years. And while flu is up, COVID is not as bad as we've seen in previous winters. ABC 10 News reporter Jane Kim breaks down the local numbers.
During the pandemic, I can't tell you, I barely saw flu in the ICU. I didn't see anybody with influenza, but the vast majority of patients who are ill enough to be in the ICU had coronavirus and during the pandemic. And now the patients who are really sick in the ICU have influenza.
Dr. Ahmed Salem describing what it's like right now at Sharp Memorial Hospital. Dr. Salem says hospitals are experiencing the worst influenza or flu season since 2009. There's been more than 30,000 flu cases in San Diego County since June 2024, according to the county's health department. As you can see here, for COVID, wastewater data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows COVID activity is lower compared to previous years.
As our immune system has been exposed to coronavirus, it's had its run. That is no longer running around within, it's not an epidemic or a pandemic. It's not something that's being transmitted. It's not out there in the virology.
As for the flu,
tens of thousands of influenza cases just in the county. This is in terms of people who've been infected, people who have been ill, people who are testing positive.
Dr. Mark Beatty with San Diego County says this season's festivities have resulted in other respiratory illness increases too.
A lot of people got together during the winter holidays. That could lead to a big bump in transmission that usually led to peaks in previous years during the pandemic for COVID. It didn't happen this year, but it did for flu.
Jane Kim, ABC 10 News.